Month, a local man was on his way to work at Q&D Construction when an impaired driver hit his car. Ernie Rosas is now in the hospital undergoing multiple surgeries and has lost the use of both his legs. His family and friends are calling on others to stop driving impaired. Brian Hoffman reports.
It's just really ironic, you know. We were just blown away that would happen, and Ernie had turned his life around and he was doing really well, and he's one of those guys that doesn't say, oh, I have to go to work, like I get to go to work.
Rosas recently had a baby and was celebrating his one-year anniversary at Q&D Construction on the day of his crash. His coworkers say that he had a positive and contagious attitude in life and that everything was going right for him. Even directly after the crash, Ernie thought of others as he called up his foreman from the hospital bed in the emergency room.
The nurse held the phone to his ear and she was a little irritated with it because, you know, Ernie, we got important stuff to deal with, and he just wanted to let me know he wasn't going to make it.
Now, officials say the impaired driver who hit Rosas was high and was traveling at a high rate of speed. The aftermath for Ernie means the very real possibility of living the rest of his life in a wheelchair.
He's always in pain, but he's in good spirits.
And for the impaired driver, it means a felony.
DUI causing substantial bodily harm is a felony charge. Drivers that are impaired behind the wheel are looking at misdemeanor up to felony charges, including fines, jail time, license revocation.
Unfortunately, this is just one of many stories in northern Nevada in terms of impaired driving.
Last year, NHP Northern Command handled 288 crashes where impairment was a factor. During that same time period, we handled 66 crashes that resulted in a fatality, and 35 of those involved impairment. We can do better.
Ernie's friend and coworker Griff is also in the 12-step program and has a message for those who struggle with substance abuse.
That's just not worth it. You know, there's going to be some substantial prison time that goes along with this, you know, it's definitely, you know, that's two families that are going to take a loss.
Covering the story, Brian Hoffman, 2 News.